You don't have to do something crazy or go somewhere super exotic just to have a good summer. You just need to beat the slump. Let's talk about the fact that being busy doesn't always equal being fulfilled. This past summer, I've been taking an accounting course so I can get ahead in a lot of my classes before the start of my junior year of college. Yay. As the time that I've been taking in this class begins to come to a close, I've started realizing a lot more and more lately that being busy and keeping myself super occupied doesn't necessarily equate to me feeling fulfilled and energized and truly inspired. In all honesty, I'd say that unfulfillment really is just your not so lazy brain asking you to reassess what might be missing for you in this moment and in your life right now. Honestly, it's the difference sometimes between keeping yourself just busy for the sake of being busy and actually feeling refreshed and energized and truly alive and like your summer is worth living. So my advice to you is, if you've been feeling weirdly drained this summer, slow down and ask yourself that question of what truly fills me up and what is draining me, and how can I cut out the stuff that drains me and increase those things that are filling me up. Another really good way of getting out of a summer slump is to choose slight discomfort so that you can reignite the joy in your life. Routine can be super good, but also sometimes you need to just do the mildly inconvenient thing. This can come in the form of saying yes to a spontaneous hangout or making last minute movie plans with friends. I was recently convinced in the past month to check out the new How to Train Your Dragon movie with my siblings. And most recently last week, I went to see the new Superman movie with a friend. I have no regrets whatsoever. Something I've learned this summer is that joy can be hidden behind even a little bit of inconvenience. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. This can be getting ready when you don't quite feel like it, or leaving the house when really you'd rather just scroll. And honestly, I don't think this is even a matter of you being an introvert or an extrovert. Me personally, I'm an extrovert. Often in the summer, I don't really go out too often. Most of my friends don't live very close to me. I don't typically go out of my way too often to hang out with people with the same frequency and the same vigor and energy as I do during the school year, when everyone is a lot closer to me and it's a lot more convenient to do so. So whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, just try saying yes more often to small, low pressure social moments. Reaching out to people and leaving your comfort zone for a bit will almost always be worth it. Just taking a quick break from painting to go over my next point, which is to revisit childhood joys to reset your brain. What would the 10-year-old version of you do? I'm sure that when we were all younger and when we were kids in our childhoods, there would be those various activities that you would really get into. But honestly, for me, it's crafts, coloring, sewing, reading, little projects that bring me joy with little to no pressure. All I'm saying is to consider going back to hobbies that you used to do, that you loved to do before life became nothing more than being all about the hustle for you. For example, last week I thrift flipped a lovely looking boat neck top from this really loose t-shirt that I thrifted a couple of weeks back. It turned out great, and honestly now I want to sew a whole lot more now. It helped to boost my energy a lot, and now I want to sew a whole lot more. All that I'm trying to say though is that when you stop trying to grind everything out and be productive 24/7, and you let yourself lean a little bit into play, your brain is going to feel refreshed over time naturally. And that in and of itself is its very own kind of productivity, if I'm being honest. Really just ask yourself what kind of hobbies you've been ignoring a lot lately. For me right now, that's card making and painting, crafting a birthday card to give to a really good friend of mine who I haven't seen in quite a while. No joke, walking fixes a lot more than you might think. This is watermelon. It's like 90 degrees right now. Fresh air and simple movement honestly changes everything. A big part of my summer routine happens to involve light morning walks around my neighborhood, and honestly I really love doing that because it really helps to clear my mind and sort of reset my body for the day ahead, just overall boost my mood for the day. Routine doesn't have to be rigid, it just needs to be consistent enough for you to feel grounded. For me, I love going on walks because it's something that I did super often when I was on campus. It was a regular part of my routine over there, whether I did it with friends or if I was doing it on my own. Ooh, big black bug. So yeah, just ask yourself what enjoyable parts of your routine from the busier times of the year you can implement into your summer and do exactly that. Alright, I'm in the car, so I gotta make this quick. Oh my god, I left my umbrella in here. I almost forgot this. Oh my god, she's almost dry. Anyways, no matter where you're at, your summer reset can start right now. I have my notes right here on my iPad, so bear with me. You gotta get in your brain the fact that whether you've spent your entire summer in an internship, in a class, or literally just on the couch doom scrolling, you can stop your summer slump right now and shift your energy into just something so much better, so much more creative, so much more life-giving to you. Give yourself that permission to reset, even if it's just the few final weeks of your summer. Focus on the small joys, the light structure in your days, and things that make you happy, make you feel creative, inspired, and things that just bring you this overall sense of genuine fulfillment with your life. I think something that I've really had to start working on understanding in this past week is the fact that yes, the slump is part of your life. Your energy is not always going to be at 100%, and that's fine. That is fine. But it's equally as important to be able to recognize when you're in a summer slump and to be able to bring yourself out of that slump so that you can truly enjoy the remainder of your summer and whatever little you may have left. But yeah, that's basically all I have for today's video. I really hope that this helps you all to understand whether or not you are in a slump. You need to get out of slump. Get out the slump. Get out of the summer slump. Oh my god. I know I am. But yeah, if this video was helpful in any sort of way, hit the like button. Please subscribe for more content. I really do hope to push out more content in the near future. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.